Hey Taurus, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Taurus, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking at the middle of July 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, because the readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. Hi Lisa, what's up? Hi Liz, how you guys doing? Taurus, if you would be ever so kind and return the love for me, love the like down here. But even more than that, because I know you don't have to, because then it puts me in your like videos and people wonder why you watch Archer. But at least maybe I'm in your like top 3, something like that. All right. That would mean more to me than that is if you subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person that you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. All right. We got room for everybody, so feel free. And if you are going to be in Nashville this weekend, I will be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. It's on Church Street in Nashville. You actually have the opportunity to get a one-on-one in-person reading with me. Email me at taurustarot@gmail.com if you'd like to book your time with me, and I look forward to working with you. And then next week, on Tuesday, July 16th, I will be going live on YouTube with Frankie from Frankie's Tarot. She's like one of the fam. We're going to talk a little astrology, ask questions about your signs, your houses, your placements. So look forward to being there for that with you. And Frankie will have a good time. All right. And the rest of all my upcoming public appearances and meet and greets are posted every morning on the YouTube community section, on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right. Feel free. Page of Swords around the channel as much as you like. I do go live TikTok and Instagram on YouTube every Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick-a-card reading. That's coming up this evening, as well as the live all signs for the week ahead. And the July contest giveaway is going on. If you'd like a chance to enter to win one of 7 mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan, all you all have to do is head over to the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology, subscribe, and then on the most recent all signs from Saturday evening, all you have to do is leave a comment and you're entered. That's it. This coming Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, I will digitally randomly select 7 names and they will get to take home the prizes. You can reach out, send me an address where to send it to, and I got you covered. You got mail. All right. We're going to do 9 cards on the table, 10th card outcome at the bottom of the deck using the Biblical Tarot, which I love because ever since I started reading tarot a long time ago, I was a teenager, I've always looked at the tarot deck as my Bible. Everything always ties into a biblical story for me. And the coolest part about this deck is most of the stories that they tied into it were ones I figured that was where it went to. I'm like, oh my gosh, we were on the same page. All right. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. Everything here from your weekly readings to the all signs pick-a-cards and the base covers from the greats like the Beatles, Casey Musgraves, Caitlin Petty, more are all available starting right at the homepage on the channel. So thanks for being a part of the fam. That means the world to me. All right. There are 8, looks like we're down to 6 super chat questions available on the channel. So once we finish your collective reading, I will answer 8 questions for you guys too. So get your super chat question in and I got you covered. So let's go for it, Taurus. All the messages are for your highest and greatest good only. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So tray tables up. I finished the introduction. It's go time. All right, let's do it to it. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. What's up, Shrek? 2 shuffles. I've already meditated. I connected to your energy. And honestly, when I started and I asked God, I'm like, what do we got for Taurus? What's up with Taurus? First thing I heard was that there was a surprise being planned for you. Okay? So I'm like, well, that's interesting. But then it led me to the title that I got. So let's see what goes. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the terrific Taurians. Toro. I love you guys. The bottom of the deck and the outcome, overall energy on your reading is the Hermit. Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo possibly, or you might even have a little Virgo hidden in your chart. But this shows going forward that this is the ability to, I'm seeing it as like internally, look after yourself, your health, your heart, your everything. Remember, Virgos and Hermit card are like the doctor house of the Zodiac. So this shows that you take the time and you find that person that actually respects you and thinks of your feelings before they speak. With the Page of Wands, though, they do got a little bit of the gift for the gab. That's kind of cool. And the Five of Cups to the Six of Swords on the Ace of Wands. That shows me this ability here is that you guys overcome this silence, feeling like you've been left out in the cold with the Five of Cups. And with the Six of Swords, Aquarius and Scorpio energy, you start seeing things from a new perspective. Both you guys do. With the Ace of Wands, your Ace of Wands chakra activates with the burning bush, that going forward, you guys have a passion. It doesn't get boring. It's a fun and an exciting connection, okay? So let's go for it. Current energies at Taurus. The Four of Wands, Aries energy. Could be dealing with your twin flame or being on part of the twin flame journey where you're at that point of making a choice. Because whatever you choose in the twin flame journey, whether you are actually choosing to wait for or be with your twin flame, or if you pick the soulmate direction, or if you actually even pick the karmic twin. Because think about it, even if you've dealt with a karmic in the past, it's not bad always. Karma's not always bad. There's good karma too. And don't karmic twins have to find the love too? When you've been down a twin flame journey, two karmics come together when they learn the lessons, and they go forward into union. Okay? The fours are the Rees in tarot. The Four of Wands being your rewards for everything that you've done. Okay? And this is the Ark being brought to Jerusalem. All right, so we're going to do a little Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark on this one to get what you got coming. You're looking for like almost a newfound set of freedom. You're looking for the Ark, right? Okay. Maybe it's something that's left you like feeling stuck, like you couldn't go any further forward. And just wanting to find more answers onto this one and overcoming feeling nervous, feeling a little stressed out almost, right? Okay, let's see what's going on. Present energies. What's going on around you? The immediate influence. The Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So even though you might be questioning your decisions or your choices, feeling like maybe you waited too long, or maybe you're not where you're supposed to be or in life. Like I've seen a Taurus say to me, yeah, Archer, I sure thought things would be a lot different by now, but they sure don't seem to be. Everything is being written out in your twin flame journey and in your energetical blueprint. When your heart sets its intentions for your destination, God is just guiding your footpath and leading you in that direction here, okay? The Queen of Sheba has a visit from Solomon. And I mentioned about the visit or a surprise. There could be plans like a surprise visit or a party or a get-together that you might even want to go to, because the rewards for not staying stuck and to keep a forward momentum has you actually looking better and doing better than you think you're doing right now. You have not made any of the wrong choices, okay? Every choice you've made was right for the moment you made it. Strong Virgo energy in this reading so far, too, okay? Also Aries. You or them could be born on the 4th or the 9th, too. Hey, Limitless, what's up? All right, goal or destiny, going forward. What's your plan? What's the outcome in this lifetime for you? The Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Recovering from a tragic downfall. King Saul shows up here. Working through this, though, which is nice. This is overcoming those Five of Swords energies, the things that have stressed you out, just the jaw gritting, teeth gritting energies. And 1 Samuel shows up, rebelling from everything that has left you feeling alone and stuck and seeing things from another perspective. Aquarius energy. All right. I do see off this Five of Swords, too, a little bit of like a work thing going on. Okay, so there could be some Tauruses that are here about the work life as well. Maybe like when your love life's good, your work life's not. Then your work life starts going good and your love life doesn't. So we'll pull a little bit of energy on that too and see what we've got for you, okay? I give you everything here. We don't do bonuses and extendeds and all that stuff. Literally, you're here, you're going to get beginning, middle, and end. I don't like two-part TV episodes. Drives me completely batty. All right. What's on their side of the fence? Current conditions at the one on your mind. The Three of Swords. Oh, they've been there. They've done that. They got the t-shirt. I'm seeing they had a habit of some little bit of like attention-seeking behavior, didn't they? Like maybe even creating a little bit of drama if it wasn't there, or not letting things go in the past. Like, it's like that. Remember that poster? I'm seeing that poster. You might even have this at work or somewhere. That whole nobody ever remembers when you do something good, but when you do something bad, they never forget, right? Stuff from years ago, months ago, and they would still bring it up. The Three of Swords. They are working to overcome that, though. I don't see a third-party interference, okay? I do see a mindset. And you might be noticing birds on your path more. I'm actually seeing blue jays that might resonate to you. That's letting you know that they are still thinking about you, that you guys are still on each other's divine timeline, and they are a part of the situation, okay? This is the rebellion against David. See, you guys both are a little bit in a rebellious energy. Maybe y'all aren't, maybe you guys aren't the norm. You don't follow society norms, and that's what originally even you liked about this, okay? You guys kind of got your own way of doing things. I like that. But they do need to do a little bit of maturing, so we're going to find out. We're going to make sure, because nobody comes in and bothers my Tauruses unless they're right, okay? Now, what's the current energy around them? What's got them feeling Three of Swords besides the fact I literally just heard that they miss you? That might be why they're making some plans. Yep, the Lovers. Gemini energy. And in here, this is Adam and Eve in the biblical tarot, which this is the perfect example. Guys, this is why you don't ask the girl to pick the restaurant. This is why girls, whenever it's like, well, where do you want to go to eat? They're like, oh, I don't care, wherever you want to go. I don't know. It's because the one time the woman got to pick what she wanted to eat, she never got to live it down. But it kind of ties into that Three of Swords, too. In that, like, this is the energy that you never get to forget what you did in the past, that they needed to mature. Now, I'm also seeing the Lovers here, Gemini energy, that there is a group of Tauruses here that are interested in some new love. Okay, you might have already put the past behind you and you're looking for something brand new. Might even have a little bit of a crush on somebody going on, or they're crushing on you. So we'll definitely find out about that. I love this. I love reading for different groups of Geminis and Tauruses and Aries and all you guys. Okay, so we'll tap in. I want to make sure that if you're looking for a past person to see what's going on, a current person, or a new person, I got you covered. Okay, so let's take your cards, add their cards to it, see what a future influence is on this. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Dave Coulier shows up. Cut it out, literally. Okay, this here coming in though, this is Saul's conversion. Maybe you or them are watching Better Call Saul or something like that. Has to be cleared out where the head climbs up. And I do see that your intuition could be strengthening. Maybe you've actually gotten into a little bit of tarot, Reiki, maybe even like dialectical behavioral therapy. But I do see going forward that this is the energy that cuts out the Three of Swords, third party energies, where you were never made to feel like you were a priority. Now, granted, not a person, but a mindset where like they might have put work before you, or just straight up put themselves before you. Like you might have had a really good day, right? And you wanted to tell them about it, but then they were more worried about telling you about their bad day. Like you hit them at the wrong time. And you're like, well, I'm trying to cheer you up. I'm trying to take care of this here. And they're just like, no, I want to talk about it. All right. The Ace of Swords is cutting out some of that mindset as we go forward with the energies that are in the skies right now. Saturn and Neptune retrograding and approaching a full moon in Capricorn on repeat. That's going to show a lot of this stuff cycling back around and bringing your dreams into a reality point too. Okay. Oh, thank you, Habs girl. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for the super chats. I love those because they turn into beautiful little collective readings. It's like a bonus reading where right now I'm reading for out of 8 billion people on this oversized rock that 1/12 y'all are Tauruses. Then we go to people here for their personal life, which they're gracious enough to let me tap into it during the live, but they've been here for the whole reading. So it's like you get your bonus reading right there. We go from Google Earth down to Street View. All right, it's nice. Now, let's see what we've got going forward. The future energies on this connection. The Queen of Wands, Leo energy, and a third time's being the charm. Maybe you've even been in past relationships or past marriages, and like you currently have a significant other, and you want to take it to that next level, give it another try, you know, walk you down the aisle type of a thing, okay? This here with the Queen of Wands, it comes in, and it's Judges, 4-4. Maybe like you guys wind up just justice of the peace in the future, but this is showing some balance, okay? With this coming in on the Queen of Wands, it's the chance to get it right again or to do it right again. Because maybe you've had a few like failed serious relationships in the past, or you or them have been through a divorce. And almost to the point of like, I don't know, not doing it again. This here shows that it's one that goes the distance with the Queen of Wands, Leo energy. The environmental factors, how you guys will be feeling, are the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus energy, that's you. Actually, I do pull a little bit of Virgo and Capricorn. I'm seeing all the earth signs because it's grounded, it's maturity, okay, that allows you guys to have a family and go forward. Perhaps you're a Taurus that like has been told you might have trouble conceiving, or like with Judges 4-4 coming out off of the Queen of Wands, maybe like the childcare system or the legal system, child services was involved. You get to overcome this. This is somebody like if you're a Taurus looking for new love, and you're like, well, but I already have a kid. I'm really afraid that might be a problem. It doesn't. It's all mature and it works out together. It's Proverbs 31:18 in this one, okay? Where you've got a stable family and maturity to go the distance, and you're sitting at the head of the Ten of Pentacles table, okay? Now, the inner emotions, how you guys will feel. Hey, Jason, what's up? Hey, Emerald. The Five of Wands. More Leo energy. Strong Leo influence on this. You might even have a little bit of Leo in your chart if you're not dealing with one. But in my deck, this is the hockey card. This is the hockey team that shows up. The Red Wings come out. Genesis 37:27. It's Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Maybe that musical or the show or something, Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, resonates to you. But this is overcoming all the stuff, the fights, the struggles, and what you've been through, the stuff that just left you in a Five of Swords mode, and goes forward so the teamwork can make the dream work. Because like in hockey, without the goalie, the offense, the defense, the coach, everybody doing their part, you don't win the Stanley Cup. In this one, you go forward and actually win the Stanley Cup. It's nice, okay? So you got very strong Virgo energy showing up in the reading. Also, Aries is here. There's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so all the air signs. Also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all the earth signs are coming out. And then you've also got that Aries is kind of standing out as a little bit of a fire sign. And I'm sensing a little bit of Sagittarius and Cancer on this as well. But we'll find out why going forward. So let's do it to it, okay? Thank you guys all for being here, too. I appreciate you guys. All right. Let's roll forward and see what we've got. Give me everything you got on the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Let's do it. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels come out. Here we go. Ooh, whoa, the deck's hot. The Knight of Pentacles. Felt like you're taking forever. Maybe you are a stylist. Maybe you do hair. Thought about opening your own salon. Or something like that you're into fashion and that sort of thing with Knight of Pentacles. But this is standing up and fighting for the things that have taken forever to come your way. Because even though the Knight of Pentacles can be usually called in Tarot 101 class the slowest moving energy in the deck, it is in my decks the U.S. Postal Service. It says neither rain or sleet nor snow stops the Knight of Pentacles from getting the Ace of Pentacles to its appointed destination. With the Three of Swords, it is that one that you guys are on a very similar plane. You're both in a Three of Swords energy right here. So I see some good mirroring. You guys have done a lot of similarities in your lives where you've dealt with the players, the liars, the cheaters even might have come out in the past that you're over it. The Five of Swords to the Queen of Swords, strong air energy. And then we got the Five of Pentacles as the Ace of Wands comes out too. All right. With the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the strong Virgo energy on this, that you are working to manifest the wealth and that stable relationship. Maybe you or them are into golf possibly, or there's some dates of putt-putt that might be a fond memory that resonates. But look at all the air energy in the center of this. So you definitely are thinking about your work a little bit as well. Because the Knight of Pentacles, maybe you've thought about like breaking the 9-to-5 cycle because you feel like you're maybe a little bit neglected at work. Queen of Swords. And going in a more independent energy, okay? Where you have this idea that is something I'm being told on these swords that you shouldn't gaslight yourself on. Where maybe in the past people have looked at you or said to you and been like, oh, Taurus, that'll never work out. Oh, Taurus, you shouldn't. No, just get your normal, regular 9-to-5 job. And you're like, but I think it's a good idea, okay? The Three of Swords is like, it's almost too real to be true. Maybe you've dealt with some people that simply get jealous of your abilities, even in the workplace. And like maybe you've made an employee of the month, or you've made a manager, or got a promotion in the past. And other people kind of razz you for it. It's simply because they want what you have, okay? Then on the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, there is a passion in the energy, okay? And there's still a love that ignites your spark, okay? You're just at the point of not wanting to have to feel so stuck and have to think so much, right? The Five of Pentacles shows maybe you actually got put onto a furlough or there's cutbacks at work that have you thinking of something a little bit different and wanting just to protect yourself, your kids, your children's, and your investments or your families if they are involved, that you are looking for something new that goes the distance. Maybe you're like, I'm seeing a Taurus that might be into breweries or wineries, or you're investing in them, okay? Something like that comes out. With the Ten of Pentacles, there is some generational wealth where you can take care of everyone involved. Interesting. I'm pulling an energy on somebody that's transitioned. Let me get a card on that. It's the Virgo energy. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Virgo in your life that is transitioned, of course, my condolences, but we're going to find out what they've got to say about it. Hold on. The Magician. I told you it was a Virgo energy. Older gentleman, so it is a male figure. Could be like maybe your father, a grandfather, possibly. He's got a goatee, too. He's rocking this right there. That's interesting. What's your story, sir? What's your story? Ace of Pentacles. He knows that you've been worried a lot about your family because he's still there and with you. He transitioned after he's had a long life, but then he had a complete system shutdown. The Page of Cups and the Hermit card. Oh my gosh, Virgo is all over this reading. I kid you not. Off the grid. That maybe you guys didn't expect it to happen, or there was a transition that you didn't expect to happen, but he's sorry that he fought as long as he could, is what I'm saying. Maybe he was actually like military based or in a war or something like that that involves like military ties. I just heard across the Mason-Dixon line, Archer. Really? Cool. I like you. I like you. You hang out. You're part of the group now. Are we friends? Like stepbrother style. We friends? Don't touch my drums. Or Bill. Okay, I like this guy. He was very into your family. He was very much a patriarch symbol, okay? And he had a little bit of like a tone to him. I'm seeing like good old boy type of a tone to him. But with the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, he's helping still. He's still guiding you on your path. And he's being told something. This is similar to message to Aries even, where I'm being told something about a daughter. Could be your daughter or something like that. That he knows you are concerned about your daughter. And that she's been on a path that has had you nervous for a while, but she is being guided towards some real love. And you've given your heart to so much on this younger person. It could literally be straight up your daughter, or it could be somebody that you look at as almost like you've got this, like, you take care of this person, okay? Even if it's just like one of your friends, yeah, Archer, that's one of my girls. That's one of the girls I roam with. But she actually is on a course to find some love, and she's doing quite well. And he wants you to know that he's with her too. This guy's got a very strong energy about him with Virgo and like the Doctor House. And he's giggling. And really? He's like, them doctors didn't know nothing, did they? Okay. All right. Maybe even something like that where I see that you did a lot of work on like helping them through something. And he's still with you. And your energy is like one of your guides, one of your guardian angels. And he's there for the good of all your family. Could be like a daughter or a niece or a friend's daughter, something like that. But I'm being told that he's here. He's a part of it with the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands. And not to give up on your passions. He's helping you with the Ace of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. That the ideas you're having as your intuition strengthens, and you might even be going through a bit of a Kundalini awakening where you're starting to notice either you hear voices straight up, that like little voices on your shoulders that guide you, or noticing like a little bit of a shadow figure type of a thing, right? Where you're just cruising and something comes into your peripheral vision, like a colored orb or something gray, and you're like, whoa, what was that? Then you look and there's nothing there because you're alone in the house type of a thing. Just know that you did actually see that. You're on the verge of a wake up. You are actually, your gifts are strengthening and you're getting much more powerful into this one here, okay? Because like you're just wanting to see things from both perspectives. And don't let your passions fade away because of stuff that's happened in your life. Transmute those Ace of Wands into an Ace of Pentacles. See how it says a new gig? Where you actually could go forward and you could actually make something good out of this. Okay, that's not a pop culture top 20 hit, but I'm hearing Baby Shark. Or a shark resonates to you. Shark Week. I don't know, or like do Baby Shark. No, we're not playing that, Bill. Stop it. But you're cool. I dig you. You hang around. But yeah, don't let go of your passions, even if it is something like that, because a lot of people love you. Maybe children are drawn to you. Like you just have that gift that whenever kids are in your energy, that they're always like, yeah, Taurus is the fun one. I like Taurus. Okay? That sort of a thing. You've been there and you've done a lot for everybody. So your rewards are coming in. Okay? And this guardian angel is helping you on your path. Okay? Just to because they see how much you give your all to everyone. You or them can be born on the 1st, the 11th, the 9th or the 19th, the 6th, the 16th comes out. And I'm also seeing the 26th as a date too. But all right, give me a little more on this. Let's see what's going on. Could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, or it's definitely Virgo, Taurus, Libra energy, Cancer, and a little Pisces too. Okay? the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. With the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. Strong Cancer on this one. You have been doing some research. I see how you're up at night just hanging out on the couch or on your bed looking at your phone trying to make some plans. You're so devoted and you've given your all to everyone that it's time to actually be in your Empress energy. Maybe you have an idea to start a store online or selling things. Like maybe you're into painting or photography and you could literally list those things on Facebook Marketplace, make an Etsy store. Okay? Seeing something about like knitting or crocheting and that it could all actually like work out well for you. But embracing your passions with the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, this lets you rise through the levels. And you see how you're becoming a spiritual baddie right there? I told you that your gifts for strengthening. That's why you might be experiencing nervousness or anxiety, a little bit of deja vu symptoms, of feeling like, whoa, this is freaky. It's common right now. Neptune is retrograde. That's Pisces dominant rock, which has you reflecting back, all of us, on a lot of the dreams and passions that we thought of before that might have eluded us and go forward into it with the Four of Cups. Three of Cups to the King of Wands brings Sagittarius and Cancer to the table. Those two are pretty much joined at the hip. But yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, remember how I was saying that like your work life and your love life never seem to line up? It shows they're all starting to come together because Daddy's home. You've got a strong Aries energy approaching on this one. With the Three of Cups, that's the wedding of Cana where you guys can get ready. And remember I mentioned photography? Right there, it shows up. Queen of Cups. All right, I would sure love to know what that dog knows about those two people, wouldn't you? Maybe you're a writer or something. Or like, I'm not just seeing a dog like a little dachshund or a big old like Malamute or a German Shepherd or something. But you might actually be in like maybe I'm talking to the cat lady. Maybe you're a cat bull, a cat Taurus. You might have cats. Or like you might be considering adopting one, something like that. But doesn't that look like a little baby, like a puppy or a kitten might resonate to you? Or like I'm also seeing, what's that movie with Eddie Murphy? That Dr. Dolittle I'm seeing where he's talking to the bears in the woods, like trying to hook the bears up, and the bears are like, I don't go for that. But that might resonate to you, or something that you've always just had this great connection to animals and family. You have a very nurturing energy about you. The Three of Cups actually in my Bible tarot is the wedding of Cana. So there is a union already divinely written into your future. Like maybe you're just trying right now to you're trying to take care of family and like everybody else. And it's taking up a lot of your time where you feel like your work and yourself are slacking. Okay. In that energy, you might be like, I don't even know if I've got time to find love. There's no way it's looking for me. Maybe love will just show up or something like that. And you know how that is. You're wanting to take more action towards that, okay? You could be working on the law of context where you just wake up in a positive mindset. And I'm noticing dragonflies. That might be, maybe you're noticing dragonflies or you'll see them in your energy just to kind of let you know there's something coming your way, okay? All right, give me a little bit more on this. Let's see what we've got. The Knight of Cups, the Death card, and the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So I am talking to a Taurus on the work side of things. If you are interested in work, you might actually be a healer or a medical field, or you're somebody that everybody comes to with their problems and their issues, and you always have an amazing way of like helping them through it. There's golden in their hills, so to speak. All right. And maybe there's a lot of debt you've been working towards or worrying about, like money is tight, things are going on, and you might be having to change jobs or start another career path. That some of your passions on that Ace of Pentacles, the stuff that Virgo was talking about, yeah, hang around. You don't got to go nowhere. I like you. I like you. I'm not scared. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. You guys are all cool. Once a ghost becomes a ghost and they transition to the other side, there's no more evil. There's no more pain. There's no more hurt. That's all a human construct. All ghosts and angels know how to do is be happy. But with this death card here, maybe you've got a lot of loans, a lot of debt, like from schooling, or just general bills in the course of a lifetime that you're like, yeah, the current dollars ain't adding up. The math ain't mathin', right? Or you're a Taurus that just don't like math. But it's all right. You're feeling like you never get time for yourself, and you're making time about it. All right? That the work passions that you pursue, like I'm seeing in this one, if you are a Taurus that's considering like starting your own form of employment or entrepreneurship or investments, that don't quit your day job just yet, because one, on the King of Wands, Big Daddy energy, okay, Sagittarius, most workplaces will actually say that it's easier to get you to quit instead of fire you. Uno reverse that on them. All right. Don't quit. Make them fire you. Or what I mean by that, don't start going crazy at work. But it's more of like a get your little side job, this entrepreneurship that you're amazed by, get that off the ground while you're still kind of living off of your current places, insurance, benefits, payroll, money. And then once you've got this making bank with this Ace of Pentacles to the 10 Pentacles, then you can be like, well, I've decided to move on. Here we go. All right, so there's energy in there. Now, in that Three of Cups, I see, too, that if you are crushing on someone, I see the past Tauruses. You guys have focused on your work while some stuff plays out with the person that's on your mind. Three of Swords over here. So we're going to check out what's there. But then I see on this group of new Tauruses who have cut the past out with the Three of Wands, that you got a thumbs up. Maybe you thumbs up or liked somebody that you met online, or you've tried online dating. But with the Three of Cups coming out on the Four of Cups, you're crushing on somebody just a little bit. For my Tauruses that are interested in something possibly new, that see you're online checking something out. Maybe you met them through online, social media or something. And like, we'll pull a little bit on this because I'm seeing that like you might be dealing with somebody that's a little quiet, and you've already got a message in your inbox that you're curious about, that you're crushing on. You might be dealing with a little bit of a nomadic with the Ten of Wands to the King of Wands, that they're just a little burnt out. So we'll pull a little bit of energy for the Tauruses looking for new love and see what this is about. I do see they're single. They focus on their work. Maybe you guys are actually like you're crushing on somebody in the workplace, or that you guys share like a hobby or an interest, even if it's investing or crypto work. But the passions are still in there that you actually are calling this one in. Could be dealing with somebody that's in a boss energy, like an entrepreneur doing their own thing. And you might want to follow a direction for that. Okay, got you guys. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Shrek. Thank you guys for the super chats. Your donations are so generous. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. I got you covered too. But yeah, maybe you're dealing with like a little bit of a boss recluse or something, that you kind of even like the fact that they live a little bit off the beaten path, and you're just curious like where it might go or what it's up to. So we're going to pull on that too to see if they're checking you out just as much, because you got a little bit of a crush. All right. I am seeing a silver car off that King of Wands. Maybe you or them drive a silver car, or somebody in your family does. And lately, talking to a Taurus, that has your cell phone been acting up lately? Like you try to send like a text or a message? High Priest. Like you're sending a message or getting an invite even, but you notice that as you try to use your phone and text, that like it's not typing right, or it types its own stuff, or it lags and it gets all garbled up. That sometimes with the Hangman, you're finding a way into a direction, that there's offers coming your way, and going forward, if you got an invite to go somewhere you're making plans to, you might want to. Maybe it's a little bit of a work seminar or a class or a meetup that you might find somebody that connects with you too. Okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio, Aries is here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Gemini and Pisces too. But all right, let's see what's going on their side of the fence. Thank you for being here too, because I see you're tired out, but you've got a lot that you're calling in on this one. So let's find out if they're coming in correct for you, because I knew there was a surprise in the energies for you. I was curious about that. All right, let's find out. The Nine of Wands. Oh, the past person is guarded. They're living on the edge with the Chariot, though. Cancer season is changing some things. To the Eight of Wands, to the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups. There's a lot of work from home energy on this. Nice try. The name Lisa might resonate to you. She knows better, right? King of Cups. Stay-at-home dad. I think you are trying to manifest something, or maybe like you did go through a point of furlough or cutbacks at work, that either you or them like almost like you felt like you were the parent, and you're like, I'm looking to date my equal, not a kid. Okay? Like maybe they were a little immature, or you had more life experience than them at the time, that they're working through in that Three of Swords. They were very focused like on themselves, but like you were very committed to this. You stuck this out longer than any other sign would. And that Nine of Wands shows that they have been through a lot, and they are still watching you. Because in my decks, the Nine of Wands is Wilson from Home Improvement, kind of hanging out behind the fence line, but still got their eye on you. And Cancer season is showing a change in this one, okay? And there's the van life, where they are seeing some changes into this one here, okay? because you're guarded, you're protected. In traditional Rider-Waite, the chariot is the being prepared for the readiness of battle. The emperor drove the chariot into the battle, like into the land of the pharaoh and stuff like that. Okay, maybe they've recently had to move, or they moved away at some point where you thought, Archer, they don't even know where I'm at, or they wound up further away from home, and it just created a lot of changes in the energies. Okay, that Nine of Wands, the chariot, is Sagittarius and Cancer. That things are changing right now, literally. We have 6 planets in Cancer right now. That's a lot of emotion. There's no way everybody feels like a Cancer right now. Think about the cancers you've dealt with in your life, and that gives you an idea why you're kind of feeling this way, right? It's why now that my birthday's done, I plan to identify by my Sagittarius Neptune. So from here on out, I'm a December 12th Sagittarius. Anyways, told you they were joined at the hip. But this shows going forward on this that they want to talk with the Eight of Wands. And it is the rewards for what you've been through. And I actually see them getting an award. Okay? They've done the work to level up. I'm proud of that. Okay? To the cross watchers hanging out here that's interested in Taurus, to see if Taurus is still thinking about you because you're Nine of Wands, Wilson hanging out behind the fence checking on them. I'm giving you props because you've done the work on this one, okay? Maybe there is actually like an age difference or a mindset between you guys, and there was just like, there were some differences in life experiences possibly even, okay? You were then to be born on the 8th or the 18th. The 28th is back too. Thank you. Wow, did they want to talk to you, Taurus? That Hermit card's there too. Interesting. I got to see what we got. 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. Maybe at one point you even felt like, or you felt like you've been a victim of imposter syndrome on the 8 of Pentacles. But that is a very overused hyperbole. It's not imposter syndrome. Your ideas are golden, Taurus. Maybe they even accuse you of that. But it's nothing like that, Taurus. It's the inspiration. Because like Bob Ross could paint the same mountain that you see and that you paint. It's the inspiration. You guys both will paint it differently. You know, your happy little clouds won't look like his happy little clouds. All right. But it's the ability to inspire each other. And see, they've done the work. And the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, that's going to be an energetical point that brings this union together with the 4 of Wands. So this is part of your twin flame journey because your first card out was also the 4 of Wands. And when I get repeating cards in the tarot, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Michael Jackson style. Don't stop till you get enough. Michael Jackson's a Virgo too. A lot of Virgo energy on this. But that 10 of Cups of the 4 of Wands shows that it is the wishes that you've seeked. They see a full term with you, and they've come to a point where they're ready for a family, ready to settle down with that 10 of Cups and get things started. Pisces energy. Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries off of this. So I give them a point on this one here because the difference in life experiences had to put this connection on hold. You know, yellow and blue make green seal it, which literally we've got a blue and a green card out right here. Those colors might resonate to you. But remember, even colors are energy. That's why if you put on a green shirt, you're like, I don't wear green, or green is my bad luck color. Every time I wear green, something goes wrong. Something like that. Everything is energy. But they're in a 10 of Cups states where they do see you as the blessings on this one. Whereas in the past, they could get kind of downright rude, kind of downright into their ego. They had to work on that. And they needed this time to get mature, to respect your boundaries, and to set their boundaries to cut out the stuff that came in between you guys on that 3 of Swords. Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, Pisces, and Cancer too. But yeah, with the Knight of Swords on this, Maverick shows up, Goose and Rooster, everybody, Top Gun style. This shows that they've organized their thoughts. They've cleared the energetical air, okay? That they're swooping in a much more mature mindset on this one. I like it. I just saw a set of dog tags too. Not straight up dog, like doggy, woof woof collar tags, but military. Maybe like you still have their set of dog tags, or the person that transitioned, maybe you saved their dog tags or something like that, because I see somebody that's kept those and they cherish those. Okay, that might resonate to you or to the one on your mind possibly even too. Okay, so with this Lovers card, let's see what we've got for the Tauruses that are looking for something new. Okay, Taurus dealing with a new connection because the past connection has leveled up. Taurus, you are making the cards pop. Oh my word, are you kidding me? Shut the front door. It's all water. Water, water everywhere. This is like an emotional dam about to burst and just flood the whole neighborhood. I kid you not. The 2 of Cups, engagement photos. 8 of Cups, they've done the work and walked away from a lot. And you go right to the Sun card energy. This new person that you're crushing on, I think they're crushing on you too. All right. You guys might even have already met with this one because the Seven of Cups shows they've done some work to level up. And there's a little bit, they're thirsty for you, but not in like they don't want to drink the water. That sort of a thing, right? The Seven of Cups shows that they've done the work to like level up. Scorpio energy. I've never liked the Scorpio gets all the sad cards. That's not fair. The Seven of Cups is not just, oh, they got options, they a player. This new person is actually, they're on the same level you are. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio going through all 7 levels of ascension that Scorpio does, where this new person has all their 7 chakras lined up. They've already been through this Kundalini awakening and they're in a higher mindset, okay? Maybe like you guys have even already had a conversation about this or they know of your past. But with the 8 of Cups, so the Sun card, Pisces and Leo energy, they see a future with you. They see a union in the cards. Queen of Cups to the 2 of Cups. Yeah. This shows going forward on this one that Cancer energy is a mother's intuition. And I mentioned your intuition strengthening. They're in that same point. And with that 2 of Cups, it's that choice. Look, it says engagement photos. Remember I mentioned you or them might be a photographer, that it's there? They do see this as being something that they make the choice to engage in. And whichever one of you guys reach out to go first, this could actually even be somebody that's in the friend zone. Let me find out. I think you got somebody like that you guys have already spoke or you know of each other. Or you guys have already been communicating if you're a Taurus that's into online dating, possibly. The 9 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. They want to work stuff out with the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Your blessings are showing up, Pisces energy. That guardian angel that has transitioned is helping guide you in the right direction to make this happen. They want to talk more, 9 of Swords. Even if it's only been a day, could be a week, month, years, whatever it is for you and this new person, the 9 of Swords shows that they want to talk. They fear the silence. They don't like it. It's that time to think to themselves when they're at home at night, alone, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, thinking about you. With the Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, maybe you are in a gym and like you met somebody at the gym, or they saw you and they were kind of like, oh, I wouldn't mind making that work out with the 5 of Wands. Okay, I like that. Going forward here, it shows 5 of Wands is my hockey card. Maybe you or them are into hockey. That without the goalie and everybody, you know, offense, defense, even the coach, the captain, with everybody working together, you can overcome these frenemies. And I told you somebody wants to overcome it, come out of the friend zone and work together. So teamwork can make the dream work because dreams don't work unless you do. And these are your dreams coming to fruition on this, okay? Yeah, you guys kind of already know everybody. Like, this is the person, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy to the Page of Pentacles, with that message that this is the one that like knows a bit of your past, or it's that one that has said to you at least at one point where they're like, I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do that. That sort of thing. The only thing about this is they stay 9 of Swords because they're nervous about coming out of the friend zone because they don't want to like mess up what you guys already have going on. Like, it's like a little bit of a fear of like, what if we try and fail, but what if we try and succeed? That sort of a thing. Okay? 9 of Cups, though, shows the blessings are coming in with the 2 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. This does show strong Virgo energy that is written in your path. I think you guys might wind up taking things to the next level here. This is where all my Taurians come together. That if it is dealing with the past, they've done that work with all the planets in Cancer and the alignments coming up. We are on the verge of coming into the 1,000 years of peace, where we have more unions and more reunions, as you'll see. That literally, we just crossed that starting line on the 5th with the new moon in Cancer that we're leading up to the second full moon in Capricorn coming up at the end of the month, which it's called a blue moon. And the reason for that is the saying that your grandma, or even this guy over here, your Virgo, whoever this is, used to say about once in a blue moon, once in a blue moon. Well, when you have the moon repeating itself, because it didn't have enough time from the end of June to make it into Aquarius, so it's only made it to the end of Capricorn, that's once in a blue moon, where you actually have the moon repeating itself in the same sign. So the moon cycles might even be synced up to you guys, okay? But let's see going forward on this one. Where we go. And I'm seeing like LED lights. Maybe you or them have like LED lights like going around like the perimeter of your room, or like, it looks like it might even drape down like by a headboard or something even too. Or you've got it like on a gazebo or something in your yard. But some of those LED lights like kind of really click. All right. So let's see going forward what we've got. All right. Give me an outcome. Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. The repeating cards are strong for you too. Strong Leo energy on this. All right. Let's see what we got. The Hanged Man. Pisces just showed up. More Leo. Sagittarius with the Page of Wands. But you wind up with the Six of Wands, Tower on the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Swords shows the residual overbearings. To stay true, to stay in your place of goodness and humility and kindness and looking out for everybody, like this one coming in here, it shows the rewards for what you've been through, that you guys do work and overcome all those things that you've been through. The Seven of Wands to the Page of Wands. Maybe you or them are a musician or a singer-songwriter. And even your self-employed energies, for the ones that are coming in, those do show going forward that you might wind up with that side job, the fun employed, where you actually enjoy going to work because it's like a work from home thing, or you start your own business, or you guys power couple together. But this is someone that actually literally makes time for you. It's a solid investment. Remember how I mentioned too, you might be looking into investments or something like long-term retirement, 401ks. This overcomes all those tower moments that you guys have went through in the past, and it's a good, powerful energy going forward. Maybe you or them were actually fasting too or something like that. But the Five of Wands on the Five of Wands is another repeating card that lets me know I'm on message. Keep going. Because it's actually the clarifier for your goal or destiny. Even if you look into the future on this one, and you're a Taurus that was dealing with a past person, they come forward into the Five of Wands too, so that you guys can actually work together and understand each other. This is someone that cares about your wants, your needs, and your desires just as much as you do theirs. It's an equal 100% relationship. And being able to merge two 24-hour days and existences into one with the Six of Wands. You guys have literally overcome those Five of Wands strifes and struggles and made it to your Six of Wands victory. Right there. Caitlin Petty showing up, walking the red carpet. And look at all the fans looking at her, like waving and that. You guys might wind up in the public eye, you or them, or something where you just have a lot of people around you in your corner. Remember I said that like kids might be drawn to you, like wherever you are, like kids always smile, or you can make them giggle or whatever. But it winds up where the whole family works out with the Six of Wands victory that goes the distance, okay? This is the one that considers your feelings, too, with a solid investment, that through the good and the bad, you know, the whole, if they can't love you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best. This one helps you overcome all those tower moments, and you go forward and take a leap of faith together, okay? This is the one that'll say, I love you, even if you guys are fighting. Never going to bed angry, and even just having the smaller fights. Like if somebody didn't pick up the Lego set. Or somebody doesn't leave put the toilet seat down. Oh my word, stop it. That sort of a thing. But yeah, they consider your feelings. It's like a true gentleman that like gets it. That will like walk on the roadside of the street to protect you. Not only open the door when you guys go in for a place, but also look in to make sure it's safe. Instead of just being like, here you go, you first. Let me know if it's safe in there. Right? They just understand it. And I'm seeing a beeping smoke detector too. Like I can hear the thing. And mine are wired in. Mine are hardwired. They're 110 volt. But like maybe it's like in your apartment or your home or your community, wherever you are, because I keep hearing that beep, beep, beep. Yeah. It might be a sign to resonate to you though, what's going forward, that you guys can overcome all these, even the little things, and you don't go to bed angry. It's like, well, I'm mad at you, but I still love you, and I'm still going to make dinner. Well, that's okay. And then like you guys work it out. Even that one. I see that. Like this is something that like when they ask you like if you're hungry and you're like I don't want nothing. Then they order their food. Maybe you or them do DoorDash or Uber Eats or something for like a side gig. That they still show up and they walk up and they hand you a thing of food and you're like, what's this? And you're like, well, I saw that. I saw the look in your eyes. That means you wanted almond chicken with some lo mein and you wanted crab rangoon. And you're like, I love you. That sort of a thing. All right. You guys work well for each other and work well together on this one going forward. Very, very nice. You're going to be born on the 7th, the 17th, the 12th, the 16th is here, the 15th. I'm also seeing the 19th, the 9th, the 21st comes out. Also the 3rd and the 31st, too. You or them. Strong Cancer, strong Sagittarius energy. Those two are never far apart. Leo's here hanging around. You got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You might have some strong Leo or Virgo in your chart, or definitely strong Virgo energy hanging out, okay? We're dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Scorpio, Gemini, and Pisces, too, okay? So claim this one down in the comments, Taurus, because you are actually working very hard to manifest this. You have given so much to so many else that you're literally manifesting the rewards for what you've been through with a solid investment on your future. I love it. It's beautiful, all right? And remember, this could resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart. We're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but we're all the parts of our charts too. Okay? leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, because we kind of treat the community section and the comments on the videos like it's Facebook. We all interact. It's a judgment-free zone, which I appreciate you for being a part of the family. And I do see, like, and love every single comment. Sometimes I see comments that make me smile when I'm in line and giggle. I do eventually reply to them too. Like I do all this by myself, so I get a little busy sometimes, but I do eventually reply to them. It means the world to me. Okay, guys? All right. So, let's do a couple super chats. Let's see what we've got going on and see how they tie into the reading. Okay? Let's go for it. All right, let me switch over here. There we go. You guys are all so generous. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. Got you. Pull that and switch. Cool. All right, Liz, what do we got up for you, Liz? I want to use the Light Seers deck. All right, let's go. Maybe Liz, you're setting the pace. You're like, yeah, I like Light Seers decks. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Liz. You're so, oh my goodness, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Give me a little energy check-in for Liz. What's going on? Current energies on Liz. Here we go. Current conditions. I don't do two-part readings, Taurus. I'm here for you, for your good, and for everything that you're looking for. So I got your back on this. All right. We don't do like continueds and Patreon. I don't even know what a Patreon is. You get the whole beginning, middle, and end right here. All right. And now watch how these tie into the reading. Current energies at Liz. The Fool card. The 6 of Cups on the 9 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Liz, these are the energies that came out for the past person in Taurus's reading too. That 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. The 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands are both in the reading. That I do see that you've been thinking about somebody from the past, even if you've been entertaining the ideas of new love, that right now they're closed off and guarded on the 9 of Wands, but they're watching you still. That 6 of Cups, it's somebody you've already dealt with in the past, that they are going to reach out and take a chance with a Fool card. They've just had to do the work of, like what I mentioned in Taurus's past person, that there was a bit of either an age difference or a mindset or maturity difference that they had to work to overcome and kind of find their way. But it's leading them right back to you, that they will be reaching out because they still see a fresh start, a new beginning with you. Because I'm even seeing that you miss them. You just don't really totally want them back in the same way they were before. You want them to have done the work, come in correct. But with this one, the 10 of Cups, I do see it showing up. And it tied into the Taurus reading where you had that 10 of Cups. So they've got my seal of approval. Oh, my word. The 6 of Wands is right there. Caitlin's taking a bow on the stage right there after our concert beer and Taylor Swift. So something about music definitely resonates to you and the one on your mind, but you got a victory with them too. All right. So thank you for the super chat. You're generous. All right. Need to know how she is taking it. All right, check. Let's see what we got. Ooh, hold on. Why'd this thing stay put? 6 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups on the Ace of Swords. So she knows she needs to cut out something to make things work out. She's not fully balanced in the mindset. Like she is kind of like wondering the direction that it's going to go. 8 of Swords to the Star card on the Queen of Cups with the 7 of Cups. She's weighing out options on how to proceed. With the 8 of Swords, she might even be actually like, well, he said he was done. He was over it. He told me I ran out of time. There was a time frame and I missed it. That 8 of Swords shows she's very, like, she's staying in her own self-imposed prison on the 8 of Swords. And a little bit lost in the overthinking, too, in that she needs to heal and work through it. She feels like her time ran out with the Star card. And, like, look at her throwing her hands up being like, well, I ran out of time. I don't know what else I can do now. So she's got to come to terms with that on the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups to see that there's no other way to safely proceed forward. With the 3 of Swords, she's heavy in her thinking that, like, she needs to mature, go through her life's experiences a bit. But there is a lot of thought in her mind with the 7 of Cups of like, well, I'm not sure how I can even go forward now because I took too long. With the Queen of Cups, she's looking up, she's being like, what do I do now? Where do I go? Because there's unconditional love for you still. But with that Star card, I don't see her making an attempt to reach out because she's like, I know that Shrek meant what he said what he meant, so my time ran out. But she's hurt by it with the 3 of Swords. That she feels like she let you down. Like she knew what you wanted, and she was just like, she's telling me, Archer, I am so sorry that I didn't heal fast enough for Shrek, but he deserves so much. And everybody's allowed to heal in their own time. But she feels very guilty for what she did. She feels bad, like she lost you because she wasn't ready. All right? So I hope that helps. All right? Sending condolences. You are very heavy on her mind, though. All right, Emerald. Communications for Gemini and you this week. Let's see what's up. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes, too. All right, let's see. Whoa. Ooh, Ten of Swords comes out to the Three of Wands and the Queen of... Which one is that? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that did come out. And the Chariot. That came out for Taurus, too. So this isn't bad at all. All right, I see for this week right now, the Ten of Swords is Gemini hasn't done very darn much here, and it's got a little things like calmed or squalmed. They're still dealing with that. Remember the first full moon in Capricorn that happened just after we got into Cancer season at the end of June? They're still actually kind of stuck in that point, that mindset, where they're trying to work some things out so that you guys actually, they need to open up and communicate a bit more. The Ten of Swords shows they're coming to the end of that thinking because they know really the time's right to make a move. And you actually coming in the forward, you will hear of some kind of a communication. It's either going to be straight from them or from a friend of theirs who they've sent in as like a sleeper secret agent to test the waters. Because like they might almost be scared that you're like, oh, I don't even want to deal with this. I said what I said and I meant what I meant. But so you might actually, going forward, you're going to have like, they've got a secret agent. Your Gemini's got an agent working for them. That'll come in and be like, so, do you still think about Gemini? Or like wanting to see if you respond with that Gemini. I ain't talking to that Gemini. That Gemini can pound sand. But then when you're like, I was actually seeing something really good in that, they will report back really fast, and that'll be the catalyst that goes to the next step of communication with them. And with the Chariot to the Judgment, I see that even though you guys aren't talking, the whole reason they're sending in the sleeper agent to kind of test the waters for you is because they've thought even further down the road with the Judgment card about marriage with you in the cards, okay? That it's a long-term commitment with the Judgment card, Revelations 20, that they would like to see the energies cut out from what they put you through in the past. They're scared if you'll forgive them. But going forward, I see a commitment with you, okay, that you guys do this together. There's harmony, all right? So there would be a marriage coming up in the future for you. So I hope that helps. Thank you. You guys are all so generous. Thank you guys, too. All right, Limitless, let's see what we got for you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, too. You're awesome. All right, give me what we got for the Limitless Babe. What do we got? All right, thank you. Thank you all for being a part of the channel, too. Appreciate you. The Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. Ooh. So they have been quiet lately, haven't they? Little to no communication at all. They're trying to come to terms with it, but here's the thing. They're reaching a point of overwhelming on the feelings in that, like they've gone through for so long of trying to make a decision, to make a decision, to make the decision, that they're actually going to take a chance and go forward with this that takes you to the Ten of Pentacles. So you're supposed to act surprised when this Page of Wands message shows up, but the High Priestess does show that they haven't stopped thinking about you, and that's why you keep having these little thoughts or dreams about them, because you are still heavy on their mind. They just are right now are making the choice, because they're almost like with the Ten of Wands, they're tired of having to try to make the choice, because it's like, how many times are you going to make the choice to make the choice? They're going forward. They do show up and come in more mature. They know they got to do the work on this to show up. Okay? And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. All right. Has girl. Taurus sun with a Leo right. Oh, there was Leo in the energy too. A lot of water too. Where is your love? Let me find out. Let's see what we got. Give me everything you got for Habs girl. Appreciate you. All right. The Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. It's not as far away as you think. Oh, the High Priestess. Again, with the act surprised. Look at this. So what I'm seeing right here, your love, you've already been like kind of, you've had somebody on your mind that you've crushed on or really kind of thought Ace of Wands a little bit about. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, seeing it from a different perspective, it shows me that they're actually looking at you in a very similar mindset. Okay, maybe you've tried an approach of seeing something new. Okay, as opposed to like having a past person come back. But I see with this, that trying things from a different perspective and like, okay, everything that went wrong in the past, I'm not letting that happen again. That's showing that it's coming in. Nine of Cups to the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay, so it could actually be part of Taurus's reading where I see that your love is actually kind of hanging out in the friend zone, believe it or not. It might be a past person that you guys had like a false start. It never really went to fruition, but you stay in touch. Really rare. Somebody might reach out on your Facebook, send you a message all of a sudden about something about being interested in too. That brings in, it's actually somebody that's got their stuff in order and it's let you start a new passion because the Ace of Wands is in there. Okay? So the one that you've thought about, they're actually kind of thinking about you too. All right? And the High Priestess might be a message coming your way. All right. Let's see. Zion TV. Archer. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, cool. I appreciate you. Keeping it clean. I gotta do dishes later. All right. Give me a little check-in. What's going on for Zion TV? What do we got up? Right there. You're not the only one doing checking up as you cleaning up. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles to the Page of Swords on the Death card. This came in as the person up here that with the Five of Wands. This is the third Five of Wands that shows up when it ties into the reading. That person that's got you shut out, that they ghosted you, blocked you, they're actually still checking you out, and they're actually clearing the air with the Page of Swords, learning the way to treat you properly. I do see him talking to a friend about you, the one on your mind, and just being like, how do I make things right on this? Because I kind of said a lot of wrong stuff. They've matured up. They've had an awakening, and that I see coming in this direction, they want to unlock this. I think actually, believe it or not, you're already unblocked. Now they're overthinking about trying how to overcome reaching out to you for the next level and the next step. But you do have your divine couple and your divine counterpart in your path. They're just still doing some healing. And they're talking to some people to find out like what they can do to make things work out well with you. All right. So thank you very much for the super chat too. I appreciate you. All right. Hi, Angels of Enlightenment. Let's see. What does it look like for you this week? Oh, I love you too. Thank you, Angels. You're awesome. All right. Let's see what we got. The Moon card, the Nine of Swords, to the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You're actually right now a little nervous about something having taken too long. That like maybe you sent a message and got no reply on it with that Nine of Swords to the Moon card. So you fear this is all over with the Five of Swords. That it's had you gritting your teeth and thinking pretty heavy about it. Oh my gosh, the High Priestess is literally hanging out right back here. I told you, we're coming to a point with the energies of the planets where they are, that we're going to start having so many unions and reunions. The text messaging, and no wonder the phones are starting to lag and act up and act silly, because there is a ton of energy coming in for messaging to overcome that Five of Swords on the Knight of Swords. There's somebody that's going to show up for you faster this week than you thought with that Knight of Swords. Aquarius energy, Maverick showing up. Actually, I see, do they ride a motorcycle? Something about a motorcycle might resonate. But this one here coming back in is going to swoop in faster because they've been struck by Cupid's arrow, so to speak, where they've had a little bit of an awakening. Don't fear that silence. They're coming in faster than you thought. It's literally that one moment you finally are like, well, it's done. It's not happening. And you sit the phone down. Bzz, 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 and you're like, whoa, wait, what was that? It's literally that last second, like the Hail Mary pass coming in on this one, okay? So thank you so much, too, for the super chats. All right, Joe, what can we expect this week? Give me a little forward forecast. Give me a little 5-day outlook for Joe Davis. Thank you, too, for the super chat. You're so kind. I appreciate you. All right, what do we got? The Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, Seven of Swords on the Five of Wands to the Three of Cups. Now, believe it or not, I don't see this straight up as a love reading in this situation. I'm seeing this as you've been trying to work on a job change, okay? And you do have somebody helping get you there because you've been through an awakening recently that's energized your heart and your head, but you're starting to think in a higher perspective. And look at how the spotlight's shining with the Ace of Swords, where this shows to like overcome some of that overthinking, that there's a lot going on behind the scenes to pan something out for a job promotion that you've been looking into, either changing jobs to a new line of work, or literally just like you got overlooked for a raise or your 90-day review or something like that. That don't cut out this job first, but go ahead and that one of those ones you've applied for, they'll actually reach out and be curious about doing a first interview. But hang on to what you've got going on right now, because one, you don't need to quit. Go ahead and skip what you got going on till the new one gets you to your second interview and make sure your offer. But here's what's going on. The time frame it's taken the new place is that the current place is going to reach out and finally catch up on your raise and your review because of the cutbacks they've been going through. So your outcome will be a Seven of Cups options in the workplace that'll help you financially side of things. And then on the Seven of Swords to the Five of Wands is that they want you to know they're still there with you too. And your love life hasn't gone unnoticed either. One of the first requests they got was to make sure there's some help for you. So in the next 5 to 7 days, start noticing things magically starting to change in your life. A lot of the bad stuff all of a sudden becoming really good type of a thing. Because, as you know, you do have somebody new that's energizing your Ace of Wands chakra on the other side. And they are still with you more than you know. Okay? With the Three of Cups, that's showing me you happy with love and happy with work. Okay? So, there's a lot of balance coming in with the Five of Cups. Okay? You made the right decisions. You did the right thing. Don't regret any choices you've made. Okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. And I will see you and talk to you all later. All right? Taurus, we made it. We're there. Thank you guys all so much for your super chats, your donations to the channel. I really appreciate you guys for it. And remember, Taurus, this will resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but we're all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. And if you'd like to, if you're in Nashville, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I'll be there this Saturday. We can book up and do an in-person reading, okay? I'll be at the Homewood by Hilton Hotel. It's on Church Street in Nashville, Tennessee. It's right by all the awesome fun, okay? I'm going to eat there, and there's going to be music. Oh, it's going to be a good time. Anyhow, I don't know if I'm going to take you or not. You got to behave yourself, Bill. He's cool. We're working on new base covers, too. And also, email me if you'd like to inquire about booking either a Zoom one-on-one reading or a traditional private YouTube link. So I'll see you in a few hours for the pick a card reading where the decks pick you. And until next time, thank you very much, Taurus, for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy. I appreciate you. Thank you. And God, thank you very much for putting up with me, of course. We've known each other for 40-odd years. Thank you very much for putting up with me. And also for all your messages today for Taurus. As always, we are truly grateful for you and everything you do for us. Always. Definitely. All right, Taurus. Until next time, I'll see you then. All right? I love you guys. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Bye.